Hello students, in my previous video we have discussed some of the points related to tables, in the sense how to insert the table. We have not seen, but what is the table, what is row, what is column, so that all the points we have discussed in my previous video. If you have not watched that video, so please watch it once, then you can continue for this video, so then you will understand the basic concepts of table. So let me open Microsoft Word once again. So click on start, then click on Microsoft Office Word. Directly you can click it here, or you can go to all programs and go to Microsoft Office, then click on Microsoft Word 2010. So this is the option, so just click it, Microsoft Word window gets open. So now point is how to insert the table in Microsoft Word. So this is the Microsoft Word window. So let me, already have revised, so what are these options and all in my previous video. So only options, we have not discussed in a detail. So now point is creating a table. So here Word provides different ways to insert the table in a document. So we have different types of options or different ways. So you can follow any method, any way to insert the table in Microsoft Word. So let me go one by one. So first option I am going to use, that is using table grid. So by using table grid, how to insert the table, just check it. So first, so keep just observe my mouse pointer where I am moving, so easily you will understand. So take your mouse pointer to the insert tab. So insert tab is here, click on insert tab. In the insert tab, table group. Okay, so table group. So in a table group we have the table option. Just click on that table option. So when you click on that table option, that menu gets pop up. So table menu. Okay, yeah, so these are the grids. Okay. So now how many rows and how many columns you require in your table, you have to select that many rows and that many columns from that grid. So just now I am not clicking anywhere, just I am moving my mouse pointer over that grid. Okay, so as I move my pointer, according to that their rows and columns get selected and you can see the preview of that table in your document. Okay, you can see here. So as I am increasing and as I am decreasing, according to that, so their number of rows and number of columns are increasing and decreasing. Okay, so now I want 5 columns and 5 rows. So you can see here. So now 5 into 4 is there. Now we'll make it 5 into 5. So 5 rows and 5 columns. So if you want 5 rows and 5 columns, just click on. So how many rows and how many columns you want, you have to take that mouse pointer over that grid and just click it. You will get the table in your document, and so by default cursor appears in a first cell. So this is a simple method to insert the table. So then afterwards you can go on, add the data or information in that table, name, address, mobile number, and then let me write pin code. Okay, pin code. So now this is one simple table. So now when you press here, when you press enter key, then what happens, the height of that particular row is getting increased. Okay, so as I go on and press the enter key, the height is getting increased. Understood? So to remove that, now I am pressing backspace button. So when you press backspace button to take that cursor to back, then automatically it is getting decreased. Now we want a cursor to the next row. Got it? When we want cursor to the next row, so let me open the keyboard on screen. Okay, so this is my keyboard. Now my cursor is here. So when I press enter key, automatically what's happening there? Here row height is increasing. Again I will press the backspace button. So now we have kept it for the normal. Now actually now where we want our cursor? We want our cursor in this cell. One method is directly you can take the mouse and you can click it in this cell. Automatically your cursor appears in this cell. Another way, if you want to use a keyboard to move that cursor to this cell, then press tab key. Okay. So when you press a tab key, automatically cursor jumps from one cell to another cell. Got it? Clear? I hope you are understanding this point. See now. So this is a way to move the cursor from one cell to another cell. So now if you want to take it back, see there what are the buttons are highlighting on keyboard. Here see shift. So when I hold shift button on my keyboard, so here shift is highlighting. So when you hold shift button and when you will press a tab, automatically cursor moves back cell by cell. So to move in a forward direction, just press tab key, and to move in a backward direction, hold shift button and press again back button. So this is one simple method to insert the table by using grid. Okay. Next point, again inserting a table in another next method in the next way. So let me delete this table. So I will select that table and I will click on delete table option for deleting. Next, using insert table dialog box, second method for inserting a table. So again click on insert tab, then go to table option in a tables group. Here in a tables group you have insert a table option. So you can see here highlighting, already I placed my cursor over that insert table option. So click on that insert a table. So when you click on that insert a table, you will get the dialog box, insert a dialog box. So this dialog box is called the insert a dialog box. So in this, how many rows and how many columns you want. So how many columns and how many rows. Here they give a number of rows. Now I want 3 columns and I want 10 rows. So directly you can select and you can type the number also. Okay. You can select that particular value and you can mention that number of columns, or you can use this spinner buttons also. Okay. So 10 by 10 rows and 10 columns. Got it? I hope you are understanding. So directly you can select and press the value on the keyboard, or use this spinner button to increase or decrease the value. Okay. Then you just click on OK button. Automatically table will be inserted. Again same method. Directly go on, start typing in this cell. To move to the next cell, so just you have to press tab key. So just press a tab key, automatically cursor moves to the next cell. So to move to the backward direction in a backside cell means hold shift button and press tab key again. See here I am holding shift button and pressing tab key, it's moving back in a backward direction. Got it? So this is the second method, using insert table dialog box. I hope you have understood these 2 points, using table grid and using insert table dialog box. So these are the 2 ways to insert the table. In the next method, another way of inserting table. So 2 more ways are there to insert the table in a Word document. So that 2 methods we'll discuss in a next session. Thank you for watching.